It's here! It's finally here! Oh, bless my sweet gamer heart, it's finally here. That's right, it's the Asus ROG Ally and it's finally making its debut in Malaysia. Here's everything you need to know about the new gaming handheld console from Asus. Positioned as the next biggest rival to the Valve Steam Deck, which is sadly not officially available in Malaysia, one of the key features of the ROG Ally is that it runs Windows 11 out of the box. This lets you play all your games, as claimed by Asus anyway, as it will have full compatibility with anything that can already run on a regular Windows PC from various game launchers such as Steam or Epic. On top of Windows, however, is Asus's own Armoury Crate SE software, letting you have a more console-like UI experience when using the ROG Ally. Under the hood, meanwhile, it packs AMD's new Ryzen Z1 series of processors, with the base model packing a 6-core Ryzen Z1 and 4 RDNA 3 compute units in the integrated GPU, while the one we have here has the Ryzen Z1 Extreme with 8 CPU cores and 12 RDNA 3 compute units. You also get up to 16 gigs of LPDDR5 RAM and up to 512 gigs of SSD storage. A 40 Wh battery, meanwhile, keeps the lights on along with a 65 Watt fast charging. All of that silicon works hard to output onto its 7-inch 1080p IPS touchscreen display, which is capable of a 120Hz refresh rate, a peak brightness of 500 nits, and a 7ms response time. The display also has full coverage of the sRGB color gamut, and there's even a layer of Corning Gorilla Glass Victus over it for scratch resistance. Now, the whole thing comes in at just 608 grams for somewhat portable gaming. And for PC gamers that are familiar with the Xbox controller, you'll probably like the ABXY layout here, along with the 2 joysticks, D-pad, the shoulder buttons and the triggers on the back, as well as additional paddles behind it. For better grip, the ROG Ally also has a slip-resistant texture over it. Other features of note include support for Bluetooth 5.2 and Wi-Fi 6E, stereo speakers, a fingerprint reader for Windows Hello, a micro SD card reader, a USB-C port, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. There's also an ROG XG mobile port here for hooking up Asus's ROG XG Mobile external graphics card, allowing you to significantly upgrade the gaming performance on this thing. As for its pricing, the ROG Ally is now available for purchase in Malaysia and it will be priced at 3,299 ringgit. That will be for the more powerful AMD Ryzen Z1 Extreme variant too, with 16 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of storage. That's all for our recap of the ROG Ally and its launch in Malaysia. And if you want to see a full review of this new gaming handheld, be sure to subscribe for more from us here at Soya Chin Chow. This has been Raymond. I'm gonna go get busy with the ROG Ally now. Signing out.